and welcome to the video. If you don't know me, my name is Ishan, and today we're going to talk about self-worth. At first, the concept of it came up very explicitly in a conversation with my advisor on Friday, just 2 days ago. And he said something along the lines of, we're the ones who determine our self-worth. Even though we place this metric on external things of career, relationships, other kinds of material success, and when those things go away, so does our self-worth. But it's actually the mechanism for it is quite the opposite, where the internal is the thing, we're the ones dictating our self-worth, and then the external world reflects that and shows you that, acting like a mirror of what's going on internally. And it's something I've battled with quite a bit, because not the self-limiting belief that no matter what I do, it's not going to be enough is something that has shown up in my work, in my relationships, in my friendships, any aspect of my life, really. Any task that I do, I feel compelled to give it my best, and then some more than that, because on some level I don't feel it's enough. And there are a lot of, I've worked through a lot of inner stuff of why in my childhood I felt that way, and where this self-limiting belief started to take shape, and then how it kept strengthening over time. Because the truth is that we're all enough just by our nature of existence. Human life is so special, and we have so much power within us that it's crazy to think that we're not worthy of good things. We're all worthy of good things. But going back to the topic of self-worth, so that was the first time it came up. And then it came up again yesterday, very explicitly, in a conversation with someone that I had just met. And there's nothing to prove to anyone. There's nothing to justify. Really, it's all within, and nobody's getting to decide your self-worth except you. That's really the takeaway. So please, I hope you can internalize that a little bit. Now, opening up here, it's really hard to reconcile with this in my mind and my heart still, because it took me so long to form the self-limiting belief of, oh my God, no matter what I do, it's not going to be enough, that it takes time to work through it. At a young age, no one really taught me how to deal with my emotions, how to identify my emotions, like what was the feeling, and whether it was true or not. Like, if, for instance, I felt like my parents treated me with conditional love, which it may have felt like that to the child, but when I look back in hindsight, I feel so grateful for anything and everything that my parents did, because they were trying their best with what they knew and what they had, and I cannot be mad at that, because I'm a human myself, so I totally understand everything. Then you add in bullying in school, so misreading, misinterpreting, not being able to deal with your emotions as a child, bullying in school. And there was whole one instance where I got catfished by someone, and this dude, I was like super young, this is like 6th, 7th, 8th, 7th, 8th grade, like around that time, right? I'm not gonna give any details because they're so unnecessary, but like, this person was just like texting me back and forth and was like trying to get me to meet up, which is quite weird if you think about, like, a guy acting like a girl texting another dude to try to like meet up with them and not be there. But to him it was funny, I assume. And a part of me just thought about that a few days ago, and I was thinking about, like, dude, I've really turned into the man that I wish I had with me as a brother, or I was when I was a child, and this happened to me because had this tendency this past week when I was thinking about it to like text this guy, who I haven't spoken to in Lord knows like 10 plus years, 11 years. So it's crazy that the situation even comes up for me internally. But all I want to do is be like, bro, you're a piece of shit for that. And if I ever see you, I'm gonna like, I might have to beat you up. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm laughing when I say this because like that's what my mind like stuck onto. Because I'm like, I've learned how to fight. Like, I've grown stronger since then. And it's just like that's not what I would actually do because that's not who I am. But it's just a situation that came up. Wanted to just share it because it kind of related to the self-worth aspect of sometimes you let others around you or things, instances around you dictate how you should feel internally when really it's the other way around. And I want to come back to I am so worthy of good things. You are so worthy of good things. And I kind of want you to just repeat this after me. I am worthy of good things. Say it, please. I am worthy of good things. I am worthy of good things. I'm worthy of good things. I'm worthy of everything that this life has to give to me. And it is so abundant. I think that is actually a really good spot to wrap up this current video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. If it made you think about something in your own life and you want to share, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video. I love you. Please take care of yourself. And the main takeaway from this video, you are so damn worthy of all the good things in life. Bye.